What's your name?
Chi.
I'm Chip. Nice to meet you, Chi.
How you doing,
You're Chi,
Chip?
I'm Chip.
Yeah, Chi and Chip.
Chi
Just got
and
a
Chip.
podcast.
Yeah. Where are you from, Chi?
I'm from Maryland.
Maryland. Oh,
Yeah,
US. Okay.
United States, yeah.
Nice. So, Chi, do you think that the powerful should have the right to oppress the powerless?
No.
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 What if the powerful benefit from the oppression? Should they have the right to do so?
Probably not, no.
No. And what if the powerless don't realize that they're oppressed?
The powerless don't realize they're oppressed?
Yeah.
That's a good question. What do you mean by that?
I mean, maybe they're intellectually challenged, so they can't know that they're oppressed. You know, they just don't have the intellectual capacity to know that they're oppressed.
Is the question, should you then stop oppressing them even if they're not aware of it?
The question is, should you be oppressing them? Should you be allowed to oppress them because they're not aware of it?
If they don't feel harm, then maybe it's okay. But if not, then yeah, you probably should stop.
What do you mean by feel harm? It's oppression. Oppression means cruel and unjust. So should you be cruel or unjust towards an individual?
Actually, no. Yeah, you should never.
Yeah, even if they don't realize it.
Yeah, even if they don't realize it. Because some people like become institutionalized where they think it's like normal. So they're like, oh, this is just my life. But
I can give you an example if you want. Like, for instance, if a woman passes out in a taxi and the driver wants to fondle her, she may never know that happened.
Yeah.
But it would still be wrong, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so the taxi driver should not do that, right?
Yeah. Very bad.
Yeah. So the powerful should not have the right to oppress the powerless. But what if the powerless belong to a different category, right? Like maybe the powerful are men and the powerless are women. Would it be okay to oppress them because they're in a different category?
No.
What if the category is a race? They're a different race. Should the race in power have the right to oppress a different race?
No.
No, okay. And what if the category is species? Should the powerful have the right to oppress the powerless? And by that I mean, should we humans be oppressing animals?
That's a good question. Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. But do you think that when we're farming them for products that we don't actually need, we're oppressing them?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. And I appreciate that. And do you happen to support the system of oppression towards animals?
No.
No? Are you vegan?
I'm not vegan.
You're not vegan? So you are buying animal products, right?
Yes, at the moment, yeah.
At the moment. Do you think you need to buy these products?
That's something I've been thinking about a lot recently. If meat's something I can live without. Because, like, I have plenty of muscle, so I don't know how much protein
I also have plenty of muscle.
I really need. Yeah, exactly, yeah.
But you can get all the protein you want.
Yeah, exactly, from, like, chickpeas and, stuff
well,
like that. Well,
maybe not chickpeas are not the best source of protein, but tofu, tempeh, soy chunks are like 50% protein.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can definitely get all the protein you want. So if you were to find out that you don't need to pay for any animal products and you know that behind animal products there is oppression, don't you think you should not support it anymore?
More or less, yeah.
More or less?
I'd say so, yeah.
Why is it more or less?
Why is it more or less?
Yeah.
I mean, in this world, I feel like there's just a lot of things that could be like a lot better and that we should probably change and do without. But I would take the approach of like take it day by day, one step at a time, and try to push things in the right direction. Because like a lot of the things we do are very like deeply woven into like our society. So if like someone were to live a very moral and righteous life, that might end up in them not being able to literally live. Like it's like, okay, like you need to make money, but you don't want to exploit anyone, which leaves you with a certain amount of jobs, and then from there you can only have a certain diet, and maybe you can only interact with people who are also on this for lack of a better term, moral high ground. And then like the more it's like it almost becomes a form of oppressing yourself in the pursuit of not oppressing other.
Not if the choice is readily available, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So if the choice is not like, let's say it requires 5% more effort for the other choice, which you wouldn't be which wouldn't be oppressive, then surely you should have some form of moral obligation to make that choice, right?
Yeah.
I understand if it's like, as you said, it would be so much more difficult to do it.
Yeah.
But if it's not, right?
I mean, a lot of it is what's the word? Psychological too. It's not like literally speaking, like very easy, just eat this, not that, but like some people have like different anxieties and mental states, and like just changing a little thing in routine can again like change their whole just how like their body functions. Is
But
it
can
fair?
change also
No.
for the better, right?
Yeah. I mean, in the long term, it's always better, but there's
Yeah.
always that short term pain, which yeah. So yeah, I'm definitely with you on like everything you said. I just like to provide some pushback, but no, yeah, honestly.
So let me ask you
more
this,
on- yeah,
because if we
more on your
recap,
side, yeah.
you agree that it is oppressive what we do to animals.
Yeah.
You agree that when we buy these products, we are supporting a form of oppression.
Yeah.
So do you think that then consuming animal products or buying animal products is wrong?
Without thinking about it too much, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So then what do you want to do about this going forward?
More stuff like this, just talking about it, spreading awareness. Because again, change doesn't happen overnight. But like maybe like I have this conversation with you, I have it with a friend, I have it with a friend. I think about it more and more. It's like like yeah, maybe I can live without meat, or like something comes up in society that like I didn't give much attention to. Hear about it more and more, and then maybe it's not overnight. Maybe it's a year, 2 years, but after hearing about it more and more, you're like, you know what? Yeah, maybe today is the day to make a change.
But let me ask you this, because oppression is an injustice, isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
So imagine that you are speaking to somebody who's beating their wife every single day.
Yeah.
And you're like, hey, dude, that's wrong. You can't do that. They feel pain. It's wrong. They don't want that to happen to them. And you just keep having these arguments. And the person's like, oh, you're right. It's wrong. And I think I'll start thinking about it. I'll have more conversations. And maybe, maybe one day I'll stop beating her.
Yeah.
Is that the right what that individual should do, or should that individual say no? I need to stop right now.
I mean, yes, they should say I should stop today.
Yeah, because it's. I understand that from our perspective, it seems like a drastic change. It seems like something radical. Oh, it's such a big change, and maybe it kind of is, right? You're changing your whole diet after all, but. And not just diet, by the way, because it's about clothing, entertainment, all this kind of stuff, right? Yeah. But on the other side, every time we make this choice to buy an animal product, an innocent animal, it gets put to a slaughterhouse for us. And it's not the animal that suffered for that product, but the next one, because in order to replace that product, they have to kill another animal. And it becomes this cycle. So if we realize that it is wrong, and I do agree with you that you do need to have this conversation, so you do need to think, do need to do your research. But do you think that while you do your research, it's important for you to no longer participate in this injustice?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Appreciate you, man. You seem like a smart person. So I'll do this, I like it.
No, this was a very interesting conversation. I'm glad I decided to stop over here.
How long are you in Amsterdam for?
I have no idea. I'm just taking life day by day.
Just taking life day by day. I like your approach. There are a lot of cool vegan restaurants in Amsterdam, man. There's one called Vegan Sushi Bar.
Yeah.
Amazing. And if you want some really good street food, I think it's called Mr. Blue. It's somewhere in West. If you find that, they have the best smoothies and some really good wraps.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'll just let's just do this. There's a documentary here called Dominion, which shows what animals go through. Can you promise me you'll watch that?
Yeah. I can do that.
It appears on top when you scan this QR code. And until you do that, do you think you can adopt a plant-based diet until you do that?
I think I can. I think I can.
So, man,
yeah.
You seem like an awesome dude. You also have my social media there. If you have any questions or anything, don't hesitate.
I accept the challenge. Yeah.
Dude, you're awesome. I appreciate it. Not a lot of people are as open-minded as you. Like a lot of people, they just become defensive when I have this conversation with them.
No, I mean, I've been thinking about just cutting like protein, not even just meat, but just protein in general. I feel like I think like in America, they recommend that you need like 2 grams of protein for pound of weight you have, and I always felt like that was like too much anyway.
You can definitely get that also on a plant-based diet.
I don't even think a human even needs that much protein, honestly.
I mean,
I don't know. I'm biased because like I have like really tight muscles, so I'm like I think I might have like lifted way too many weights and stuff when I was a kid. So yeah,
that's pretty good. How much do you weigh?
Like 200 pounds.
200 pounds. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to like the 70s.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm tired. Yeah, people are trying to get more muscles. Like I'm tired of this shit, man.
Do you deadlift stuff?
Yeah. I could deadlift like 500, squat 400.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking strong, man. You're strong.
No, don't try that shit at home.
500. Let's see.
Don't try that at home.
I think my max deadlift is 415 something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say as a vegan too. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's not. There's no problem. You can be strong on a plant-based diet. You can all you gotta do is just make sure you're eating enough, because most people, because plants, they contain fiber, and fiber makes you feel full faster.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna be eating, so you're gonna be feeling full, and you're gonna feel like, I don't need to eat more. So if you want to lose weight, it's the perfect thing.
Yeah.
But if you don't want to lose weight, you got to make sure you eat a little bit more because you're going to be feeling full faster.
No, yeah, you definitely need more calories. But yeah, the protein thing, like, yeah, I was about to say, you're deadlifting like 415 without eating any meat. Like, yeah, that's the thing. Like, just growing up, you think like, okay, you need to eat like a bunch of chicken and rice to like be able to do stuff like that. But then, yeah, you run into guys like you. It's like, I do it like that.
No problem at all.
And I have a friend. He's I think he's I forget what his religion is, but his religion doesn't allow him to eat meat either. And he's one of the biggest like power lifters I know too. So
there you go.
Yeah. So yeah, just these conversations, like letting people know, like, hey, like, because it'll be one thing if it was like, hey, like, you're gonna have to cut meat. It's gonna make you weaker, but it's for the better society. But like, this is not even that. It's even like, no, like, it might actually improve like your health results.
I do have better endurance.
Yeah, I believe you. Yeah, so, your cholesterol is probably a little better too.
Of course. Yeah. There's one thing here I forgot to tell you. It's called Challenge 22.
Yeah.
They hook you up with a nutritionist. They send you recipes every day, and they help you go vegan for free.
Yeah.
So if you need help with your nutrition, you have help also with that nutrition.
Yeah, awesome. No, this is great. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look into all of this, man. Yeah.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate what you're doing, bro.
You're awesome, Chief. Have a good one. Cheers.